Oh my Lord, what a day did we have this morning? It's like a full assault on the wallet. 4 figures get released, and we get two figures dropped. What a day did we have this morning? It's time for Voice of Articulation. Hello, back to Points of Articulation. Yes, I've got 1,000 windows up, and I forgot to shut down the one that had the stream that I was looking at, and now I need to pop back up my what do you call it? My scoreboard, but I'm gonna bring in the panel. Hold on, and let me unhighlight myself and unmute all of you guys. Welcome, panel. How is everybody doing?
Doing good.
Same as it ever was.
Good.
It's starting to feel that way, right? Same as it ever was. It's raining 1/6 scale
Right?
men.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
It is.
And women.
What a crazy morning, right? It was just like one after the other. And on top of that, maybe I should save this as one of the questions in the round. What is up with Sideshow putting up the artisan like right away for pre-order? That's crazy and unheard of.
Sneak attack. It was all the same page, which I was just like, oh, it's all the same page. That's it's just right there, you know? It's just right there. It's like finding $100 on the ground. You're like, oh, it's just right there. And you look around, you look over your shoulder, like, is this a trap? Is this a no? It's just right there.
Is this a trap?
But then
Oh my gosh.
the question becomes, who knew about it?
Well, I believe that Dante has an insider, so maybe he knew about it already. If Dante's insider would like to, I don't know, become my insider, I'm gonna poach him, Dante. Poppy, he's coming to me. But anyway, this is Points of Articulation. We have 6 Scale Shiro. Hello, Helen. How's it going?
G'day, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, that's right. It is the morning for you.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Why is the chat not populating into my chat ninja? Come on. All right, let me redo this. Give me 1 second. S Beam, what is going on? How's life going? How's life?
All right, man. Thanks for having me. Been a while.
I know it's been way too long. I've been wanting to come on your show, but my daughter now has rehearsals on Monday, and I am just like hanging out. You know what I should do is do it from my phone. I'll bring my headphones one time. I'll be like Loco Lou. Loco Lou, you know, he does it from wherever he's at. He's like walking to work. He's like, I'm gonna do a stream. Why not? Why not do the stream on the? You know what I should do is now everybody can hear me. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can pop this out. It's on. All right. Let's see. Who do we have here? We have Windman42. What's up? RK Maroon says RIP my bank account. 16 Delight. Hey, what's going on? 6 Scale Shiro. Hi all. Pedro Stat Boy is here. And Renz, what's up, Renz? And Henry, how are you doing? I forgot to. Yeah, you're.
I'm good, man. Another round, right?
another round is right. Well, so if you're unfamiliar with Points of Articulation, this is a game show style panel show where we go through 3 rounds. There will be 2 questions in the first word. There is the buy or sell portion, which is probably the longest portion. And the last one is the showdown. The winner. Oh, are they the winner or are they really a loser? I don't know, but they get to talk about whatever they want. I guess if they don't like talking about things, you know, trying to come up with topics to talk about in that 1 minute, you might feel more like you lost instead of won. But yeah, that's how it works. And let's get on to the first topic, the first word. All right. So, Hot Toys this is Hot Toys' 25th anniversary, and they have shown two figures. I guess if you consider the artisan and the sculpted of Harley Quinn two different figures, maybe we'll just say that three figures. That is part of their Hot Toys 25 campaign. Now, what I want to know is, after seeing what they have shown us, what do you think could possibly be next, Helen?
Wow, I was hoping you wouldn't start with me. What could be next?
Okay, Chris.
Probably no, it's fine. Probably a more fractal Iron Man figure. I personally feel like certain figures that they revived. So, was it the Azrael Batman, and then we also saw the Nightwing. I think anything is possible. Like Howie Claus, as I like to call Howard Chan, he's going back into the archives. He's looking at his prototypes, and he's going, "What are we going to get?" I can tell you what we're not getting. We're not getting Kree Captain Marvel, as much as I want that. But honestly, I feel like anything we've seen is possible, because I never would have thought they would revisit that original Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. So I'm just of the view that anything is possible with Hot Toys at the moment.
Also, the chat, you can play along. So give us what you feel could be something that comes up in this Hot 25. Press X. What do you think? What do you see in your crystal ball, at least from what they've given?
I mean, really, if you go back and look at how many releases they've had, and they've had, good God knows, I mean, just looking at their archive of releases, you're going back and saying, oh, they released that. Oh, they released that. I can't believe it. And I think the thing that would just knock people's socks off, now that we've got people crying, now we've got people excited, now that we're ready, now that we know what to expect, I would say that the DC Christopher Reeves Superman, if they really wanted to just blow people away, because they've done it before, it's due for a 2.0, and let's face it, they're fans of 2.0s because we're getting 2.0s. I mean, what better way to celebrate what you've done than to reissue it and get people to buy it twice? And people will do it because folks like me missed out. And so, yeah, bring it on.
Oh, that's a good one. Renz says Kite Man.
Renz Kite
says,
Man. I mean, I would also buy
Kite Man
Artisan edition, please.
An artisan Kite Man.
Yes.
Does he? I don't remember him in, like, I can remember him in the. I don't remember in the Harley Quinn or his show without his mask on, but maybe I'm just not remembering.
There won't be any rooted hair whatsoever, but they'll still call it artisan.
That is true. What about you, S-Beam? What do you see in the future, Mr. Beam?
I think they've done it already. I think they've done what they're going to do, and I think this is what they're all going to do this week. I don't think we're going to do anything else.
Well, I'm not saying this week. I'm saying during their whole campaign, and I'm gonna guess this campaign. When did this start? Was this supposed to be all of 2025? Because it just seems like,
well, technically, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, so what do you think?
They're just trying to hit WonderCon.
Yeah, it's WonderFest.
They're just trying to hit that up really, really huge. So they're trying to one up InArts, because InArts there too. So
they are trying to one up InArt. Yeah.
I don't know. It would be cool to see some more, some more Marvel stuff that they haven't done. 2.0s.
Give me one. Like
Ironmonger would be great for 2.0. But I'm huge in Iron Man, so anything 2.0 from House Party to Protocol would be great. Even though we're just getting fractal stuff right now.
That's a good one. What about you, Henry? What do you see possibly coming down the road for Hot Toys 25?
Well,
Maybe
I
a
can
new
pretty
George
much
Lucas?
guarantee a couple of things. I know there'll be Batman, most likely some Batman, some Star Wars, or some Spider-Man, or definitely some Iron Man, right? And so we'll get these guys for sure. But since they're doing 2.0s, I really want them to dig in, especially they're doing Predator now and they're just this Arnold figure. I want Dutch. Give me Dutch. Give me a remake.
You might,
Dutch.
you might
And
be
maybe
on
a John
something.
Matrix too. Why not both? I would love either or if they just dig back in and do these two. And you know what? Since they're at it, why not give us the 69 Batmobile also, since they teased it? So yeah, and why not?
That's some bold wow. That's bold, considering that Yost did, I guess, an affordable 66 Batmobile.
Yeah.
I guess
Dude, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They showed it, so they're gonna do it. And they know a lot of people didn't get Jazz Inks because either pricing or shipping or anything like that. They're gonna do it. And guess what? I believe they're gonna do the 2022 Batman also. They're gonna do both of these cars. They actually showed that one also. Don't forget.
Really?
They showed both cars. Yeah, and nothing. So I think anything's on the cards now with Hot Toys.
I agree. I do think anything is on the table. I am still holding out for a Jedi Starfighter, like the Jedi Starfighter, but the a cheaper, not a $2,000 version of it. Because that's what Jazz Inks was, and I didn't jump in on that, and it got canceled, and you know the whole story with that one. It just wasn't affordable, and there wasn't that many people. And when you have a small small company like Jazz Inc., you're not going to get your numbers aren't going to be that. What did he say? He only had like 50 orders on that or something. He had some very small amount of orders. It was very small. So, and I'm sure the Penguin's the same, but we won't talk about the Penguin. I'm done talking. I'm done talking about the Penguin.
And you know what? We're saying, since they're saying they since they've been redoing stuff, why not go back and do since they kind of perfected Keanu, why not do the Matrix? Go back and do that one from the first one. Why not go back and do that one? That one I would be shocked if I see that would blow me away.
I was gonna say go back. I would go back and redo the other two the other two John Wick figures, the John Wick 2 and the John Wick 4 figure. Just they've got the sculpt, like, just age it a little, I guess, or I don't know. Just they finally hit it. They finally hit it. Dagito says I think Hot Toys is good at giving us something just shy of what we are asking for. Well, we'll get a Han Solo from Empire, but it will be the Tauntaun outfit. I hope it's something. Yeah, I hope we get the best bin, to be honest. But whatever, I'll take whatever. Let's see. Anybody else? Their thoughts? 12-inch moves? Nope. I want to know what you think Hot Toys is going to release next for the Hot Toys 25. Welcome, Roach with the Jacket. Lumi is in the house. I need to know, Lumi, you're going to have to send me a message to see if you're available for this on Tuesdays, because I know you're a teacher, and I was going to ask you, but then I thought maybe I should have asked you. Anyway, just let me, I'll just reach out to you and ask you, and you can tell me yes or no if you want to be on the show. So there's that. Okay, so Wonderfest Shanghai is going on this weekend, and I thought there was something interesting that InArt, under their Morphig company, showed today, and that is an accessory pack for one of their figures. Now, I'm sure a lot of us would love to have 1/6 scale accessory packs. Like I think there would be some market for that. And let me pull this up while we're at it. The this thing right here. So I think this is great. That there is an accessory pack. Press X. How do you feel about 1/6 scale getting into the accessory pack world? What are there any benefits? What are the cons? What are your thoughts?
I mean, the benefits are many to the collector. The cons are many to the companies themselves. The benefits of, you know, accessory packs to collectors is the fact that you can reinvigorate your collection. You can re-energize your collection and your love of certain figures simply by giving them a new cape, by giving them new accessories. Your display changes based on the accessories that you have. I would love to be able to just purchase for Star Wars a mouse droid. It's small. That's technically that should be
hell
considered
yes.
an accessory, or a couple of mouse droids, or a couple of smaller droids. If you could just populate your display with things like that give it character. You could upgraded capes, updated cowls, updated mouth plates, all of these updates, and a lot of what we're seeing, third-party companies have already gotten in on. And so if you want an updated cape, you want an updated mouth plate, there are plenty of those, and they're really, really, really good. But you have to go to third parties in order to get them. Now, for a 1/6 scale company to get into something like this, if they were to do it, they then would lose the opportunity to sell you the same figure twice. They're like, oh, I can't sell you the same figure with a new hat. It's got a new hat. It's like, okay, but if I could have gotten the Anakin Skywalker, for instance, I have the Dark Side or the Sith Apprentice Artisan version, and if I could have gotten that droid, that base separately, if I could have just gotten that, then I would not have needed to have ordered the the sculpted version that's going up, tomorrow. I wouldn't have needed to have done it because I really wanted that base, and people are selling the base for 150 online. That's too much. The figure is only 300. Well, I'm buying another Anakin.
Yeah. Amazing points. Yeah, you're right with the about the money. SB should what are your thoughts about accessory packs possibly being in the 1/6 world? Because we know that Hasbro doesn't do them either. Like, this might be a thing that draws more people to, like, if InArt does it for their 1/6 scale stuff too, it'd be awesome. But doing it for their 1/12 scale, when there's a lot of 1/12 scale collectors, I mean, what do you think?
Bringing it to the 1/6 would be great. I mean, there's companies out there that you can get a whole bunch of stuff from. Which reminded me, I still got to pay Kit for my dinner set.
That wasn't against you. You gotta pay the Kit.
But yeah, it's, but currently I think this is bullshit because I pretty much got rid of this figure because it didn't have any of this, and now I gotta pay more to get it.
Oh shit! So. I forgot. That's a good point. So this is like what do you call it? Like a new game coming out, and they're like, "We'll send the patch out."
It's a later. DLC, definitely.
That's a good point.
But yeah, I mean, it's good. It was a good figure, but again, it didn't come with any of this stuff, so I just felt I didn't want to keep it. I didn't know they were going to do this. It'd have been nice, like a heads up. I probably would have kept the figure then, but because the extra mouth plates, the wired cape would have been a nice addition.
Man,
so yeah, for 6 scale, it'd be really cool if companies did that.
Henry.
Well, I've always said Hot Toys should have done something like this. It just, for example, I think they should even have a website where you can buy parts just in case you lose something or something breaks. You can always go ahead and dive back in and get these things because we spend a lot of money on these things and sometimes things happen. And I think they're missing out on a lot of money here. It just makes sense to have something like this, even for new stuff. Let's say you want a more dynamic background, go ahead, get this pack or this. I think there's a lot of money there. They need to tap into it.
that man, that wrist pegs, ankle peg, like pegs, period, pegs.
Pegs,
Helen,
boots, pants, whatever.
pegs.
Anything.
Give me the pegs. Oh, give me the option of upgrade. Oh, no, never mind. I don't want to give them ideas. Be like, we'll give them the pleather boots, but we'll throw some upgraded ones in this new kit with that are leather. Yeah, I just gave them an ideas. That's a for me. So Helen, what do you think? Should 1/6 scale get into this accessory kit world?
Yeah, so many good points made already. I'm very much with X, where I feel like they want to sell us the 2.0s, the 3.0s. They know we're addicts. They want to keep us supplied. But I'm on the same wavelength as Henry. I feel like spare parts would be where I think there'd be a lot of benefit for collectors. I don't know how many people I've heard say they've broken the new ankle joint because it's different and it's not the ball and peg that you can get another body and replace it. Like they've now gotten this, it's a bit more like a wrist peg system, and I feel like that's where either give us more of them give us some spares in the box or make them available. I think for me, rather than the accessory packs, I think I would like to see them go into more dioramas and backdrops and provide that as an option. I think of things like the 1989 Michael Keaton Batman. And I know there's a lot of people who got the regular edition, and when they saw how amazing that diorama was, where can I get that diorama? And I think there's a big aftermarket for those parts. So I would like to see more of those scene building accessories like that brick wall that came with the Batflick figure. I'd love to buy that. Because I guess,
that's a good one,
maybe
I do have it. It's nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. I've seen people post so many different figures with that. Because maybe this is a hot take, and apologies if it is. I feel like the upgrade market is already there with custom artists. Like we know where we can get capes, there's mouth plates. I don't know, some people say we shouldn't have to do that. I think there's a fulfillment there that I'm like, I'd rather them focus on something bigger that some of these custom artists can't do. Because these custom artists need the base Hot Toys figures to then potentially improve. That they can't do a lot of this stuff otherwise. So as I said, I'd prefer Hot Toys to focus on bigger things like dioramas, making them available, than some of the smaller accessories.
That all great points, guys. Yeah, that I'm on the page where I don't think they'll do it only because they want the money. They want the money. I mean, look what they did with who was it? It was the troop, the Mando guy, where they decided to give you like, or was that no, that was Grogu and whatever. They gave you that like all those accessory. You had the choice of the deluxe, the IG-12 and Grogu, and they're like, hey, if you want the super deluxe version of this, we're gonna give you accessories to these other figures that you may or may not have. Which is I mean, they could have done a separate accessory set instead of just shoving it in there. Screw you, Hot Toys. That's one for me. All right. So after the first round, let us go check the scoreboard. You guys won't be able to see this, but I'll let you know. The scoreboard. Let me update the scoreboard with my clicks here. Let's see. This and then sorry guys.
I love the idea of that though. Just imagine if you had an old figure, but you could just buy a new sculpt, like sculpted head. Like I have the 1.0, I can buy the sculpted head for the 2.0. Just
yeah. Because like if the body is good, why even like why? It's funny because I didn't put a sound card. Let me put a sound card on the scoreboard, guys. Give me 1 sec.
Engaged, but they're not going to buy the figures like they used to. So what can we sell them? We can sell them accessory packs.
Accessory packs, because there's
It's
going to be a
affordable. They can
slowdown.
still do it. Yeah.
There's going to be a slowdown. All right, so nobody. I finally put the sound on. I'm going to turn on the scoreboard. You'll hear me talk about the scoreboard. All right, we have 1-6 Syndicate with 6. S-Beam with 6. Yeah. Oh wow, this is crazy. 666. 6 Scale Shiro with 6 and Press X with 7. If you it's pretty tight. It always tends to be tight until the very end, unless you're like Lael and say something like, I like to put out my Christmas decorations the day after Halloween. No, that's not what you do. Then it's a big it's a big one of those, sir. All right, now to round 2, where we're gonna buy or sell. There's a lot of stuff happened today. We're gonna go through 2, talk extensively about them because I'm keeping a track of time. But then the 2 that went on pre-order this morning, we'll talk about those, and then we'll do like a lightning with the 4 releases. That 4, and God bless you if you had all 4 of those on pre-order at Jeremy Casa or Tim Cent, because they're all coming all at the same time. Now, if you're at Sideshow, you get a little reprieve. We don't even know when those are coming to the Sideshow people. So this morning, with the limited info oh man, what did I write here? Let me get my glasses on, guys. Oh, I wrote this before this was they actually dropped the pre-order, and I wrote, with the limited info we have, Puddins, are you buying or selling the Harley Quinn? But now we know all of it. Are we buying or selling the Harley Quinn? And let me bring the fabulous Miss Quinn up over here. I'm going to be showing the Artisan, but let me know if you're buying or selling either of them. If you want to buy the one but sell the other. If you want to, have fun with it. If I can find fucking Harley Quinn. Come on, Harley. There. Nope. All right. Come on. We're still working out the kinks, everybody. We're still working out the kinks on the this wonderful show. All right, here we go. Are we buying or selling, Miss? This is the Artisan, mind you, and the other one, looks to me the hair is better, but it's because this looks more bleached. But I don't know. Maybe this is the right thing. S-Beam, are we buying or selling Harley Quinn? Artisan, non-artisan, or screw this figure, period.
I reluctantly went ahead with this one.
Oh, you bought it.
I am getting the Artisan.
Literally.
You literally bought it.
This is the Harley I've been waiting for, other than the other Suicide Squad. This is one I was hoping they would redo. And they did. I'm not a fan of the head sculpt, though. I don't think it looks enough like Margot Robbie. So hopefully within the next year they fix that or improve it on.
There you go.
I'm sure they won't, but hopefully they do. I'm getting Michelle Pfeiffer vibes from this. I don't know why.
Oh, this right here. This one does. I see it a little in the mouth and nose. Yeah,
it's like they screwed up on a Michelle Pfeiffer. It's like, screw it. It looks like Margot Robbie. We'll make another Harley Quinn. But this one's a buy. I'm gonna leave this sculpted because I'd prefer to have the Artisan anyway. So, yeah, it's a buy.
Henry, are we gonna buy or sell?
That is a buy, and I kind of saw this coming a mile away because this is like one of their best-selling figures. and they usually go back and redo them. So now you don't have those joints in the ankles anymore. I mean, not ankles, the knees.
You mean? I'm sorry. You mean these?
Yeah.
These knees right here?
Yeah.
They're
No
actual
more.
knees.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, I kind of saw that coming, and it looks great. I did not get the first one. I'm definitely getting this one. This is really, really good. I agree with S-Beam that the face needs a little work, but knowing Hot Toys, they're probably gonna go in there with enough complaints to go in there and tweak it and fix it.
Yeah, yeah, just voice your opinions, y'all, because it seems like they do listen. How about you, Helen? Are you buying or selling this Harley Quinn?
Look, as the self-appointed spokesperson of Australia, this does not look like Margot Robbie in any way, shape, or form. This is Hot Toys' 7th attempt. 7th attempt. I can appreciate the improvements in the body. We don't have the joints. So they've obviously worked out that seamless body tattoo combo, which we were previously told was the reason why some figures didn't have seamless bodies. But for me, I think the Artisan is a sell because the standard head sculpt with the sculpted hair looks better. So I think if you need to have this, I buy the standard release. This one, I don't know, because we all put our eggs in the they'll improve it basket. But when does this release? I don't know. All this stuff, I just don't know that we can always just assume things are going to get improved. So for me, I'd sell the Artisan, I'd buy the standard.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up the standard real quick since you brought it up. And I will have to agree. Even the hair makes this look more like Margot Robbie to me. I don't know if you guys see that too. Maybe not. Like this sculpt right here looks more like Margot Robbie to me. What do you think, X? Are you buying or selling Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad? Not the Suicide Squad. That's the one I want. I want that one. I want the other artist.
I know, right? She has so many great looks in that one, especially with the long dress. I love that look.
Right? Oh, yeah.
I love this figure. I love the fact that they were able to, do it justice by giving it a seamless body, and they're clearly showing it off. But I do agree that the sculpted, the first image of this that I saw was the sculpted. I'm like, oh, that looks great. And then I saw, oh, they're also doing an Artisan. My first thought was this was the Artisan. I saw the Artisan and went, oh, okay. This just looks better from every angle. I don't know why her face looks better in this than it does in the Artisan. The hair in the Artisan, whoever styled it, it's not doing a whole heck of a lot. Sure, it might be more realistic and it might offer better range of movement and all that stuff, but here it doesn't seem to be getting in the way too much. So I think if you missed out on the Artisan, which you probably did because you slept through it, because you didn't know sneak attack,
right?
It goes up, no real warning, and you probably missed it. But guess what? You didn't miss out completely because you're getting a seamless body and you're getting what is, in my opinion, a better looking Harley Quinn than the Artisan. Now, you could always futz with the Artisan. You could always, go and try to make it look a bit better. But I've heard people are going to get this version, the cheaper, and just go and have it rooted. And that's the thing. You have a lot of people out there who are doing the work, and I can only imagine how good that's going to turn out. But if I were to purchase this, and I may still, it would be the standard sculpted version because they're doing hair really, really well these days.
I agree, and I'm wondering if they could have put like a wire in here, so like when you pose the head, you could move it out of the way, pose the head, and then bring it back down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if I had to guess, I would say it's probably a little more flexible than So when you move it might bend a bit. Probably not that rigid, to be absolutely honest.
Helen, right there, does that look like Margot Robbie?
There was another photo as you were flicking through where I think she was kind of looking over her shoulder, and I was like, that's Margot. Like, if you go back, there was one where you put it on screen, and I was like, in that instance, which one was it? I feel like it was the over the shoulder. There was an over the shoulder shot. And for me, that's where I felt like I saw the likeness. I was like, okay, I see it here.
Something like that. No, wait. I don't.
That one. Go back.
The one back one right here.
Yep.
Yeah, that does. Here's an interesting thing that I just noticed. These legs seem to be able to bend in different ways. So look at the way it's bent here, right? It's got that like in turn and stuff, but then it's not here. Like, are these going to be metal? Did it say it has like a metal skeleton so that you can
It is a metal skeleton, yes. Yep.
All right, so this is going to be superposable. Just be very careful with your what do you call it? Your oh shit, I just moved the screen. All right. Be very careful with your Harley Quinn. Stat Boy Pedro says, fun fact, Harley's outfit was inspired by a 1976 photo of Debbie Harry. Ah, Debbie Harry. I love her. And Blondie. And thank you, Stat Boy. All right. Let's move on to our next if I can get out of this. Let's move on to our next one. Where'd you go, little man? Oh, there he is. All right. So number 2. Hello, number 2. Oh, sorry, I'm doing Muppets. Why is this not? There we go. All right, we have. All right, with. Oh man, I didn't even do the endoskeleton. All right, this is the endoskeleton, y'all, and a lot of people have been waiting for this thing all their life. Hold on, let me see if I can. There we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that bad boy! All right, so. There was a lot of chatter as soon as the 2 Arnold Terminator T-800s were released, where people were praying to the gods above. Howard, can we please get the endoskeleton Terminator with die-cast metal parts? Well, ye of all the faith in the world, here he is! The T-800 endoskeleton with battle damage removable parts and some die cast. Henry, are you buying or selling?
Buying.
The endoskeleton.
I think I've wanted this forever. So yes, that's a definite buy, and especially with metal parts. That is a selling point for me. I was worried if it was going to be plastic. And stuff like that. I'm worried about things snapping, but making this metal was a good idea. Yeah, that's a buy all the way.
Awesome. Helen, would you buy or sell the T-800?
I think it's a total buy. I think these recent T-800 figures that have come out, both the clean and battle damaged, look sensational. So I think if Terminator is your line, this is a must-have. And I think, as I said, the figures that they've come out with are at another level. And I thought those original Terminator figures were already pretty good. So I would say to people, don't sleep on it, and then don't not pre-order and then cry later you can't find it. And can I find it at a reasonable price? Like, if you know you want this, lay down your money, because the Terminator line has been fantastic.
I am one of those who feel like they're crying right now because I didn't get either of the battle damaged or whatever, and I was gonna buy it the night that it was low stock, but I didn't. Anyway, do I regret it? I don't know. We'll see. Press X endoskeleton. Is this? I know you're mainly Star Wars. Are you buying or selling this endoskeleton?
I mean, so much of this is my childhood growing up. The first Terminator, the second Terminator. I mean, this is one of Stan Winston's best designs. Stan Winston was a flippin' genius when it came to creature design and makeup. I mean, you look at Jurassic Park, you look at Terminator, you look at Predator. I mean, so much of nostalgia of what people remember as some of the greatest films and some of the greatest creature effects were dreamt up and done by Stan Winston, and this is no exception. And I like this in that this was something I'd hoped for. I was just like, I'm really holding out for this, and I think the price bears that out. That it's $400, which I was like, oh, okay, well that's a bit spicy. That's a bit spicy.
Yeah, it's very spicy.
It's I mean, if you're getting on Sideshow shipped and tax, you're looking at what, $450. So yes, your dreams come true, but sometimes it's scary when your dreams come true. The one downside I would say is that the eyes are not USB, so I'm gonna have to, go to Fusion Reactor and gonna have to make that work because I don't do batteries, yo. I don't do batteries. Everything's USB. Nothing. But I love how detailed this figure is. I love the fact that it comes with swap out parts. It comes with the skull base. I mean, I want this to come with more skulls. This should come with more skulls. But I like the fact that it does come with skulls. And you can army build with this, which is also pretty great. You can have some that are battle damage, some that are not battle damage if you have the funds. But I mean, just look at this. So far, they're killing it with the Terminator line. I hope they go back and give us Terminator 1. I hope they give us, Sarah Connor and Kyle Reese. I hope that they make good on all of those designs. They can go in 2.0 them. They've got the sculpts, and now they've got the talent to do it. Not that they didn't have the talent before, but in 25 years, they've learned a lot, and it shows.
Well, I totally agree. So all of you out there who were praying and asking for the endoskeleton, you should get more chatter out there for Sarah Connor. Also, let's get some Ripley out into the universe. Maybe we can get some of that for a Hot Toys 25, huh? And George Lucas. Let's get a new George Lucas figure. I would buy George Lucas.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Yeah, right. It's poetry. Yeah, you're right.
It rhymes. It's like poetry.
Yeah. S Beam. How is this a buy or sell for you?
This one's a buy for me. Huge T2 fan and Terminator 2 fans. Yeah, eating pretty good from Hot Toys right now. T1000 released, both T800s releasing, and now this one announced. It's pretty cool. It's about time Hot Toys, hitting other things other than the big three, or the big two, I should say, Star Wars and the Marvel. So yeah, it's really cool to see. Yeah, definitely a buy for Terminator fans.
That is awesome. Yes, like I said, I put myself on the wait list. If I was more serious, I probably would have just got it. But you know what? I was having what do you call it? The choice freeze. Like I was like, which one do I get? I don't know which one to get. I like them both. Do I want just the clean and him, and I can get the motorcycle, or do I want the battle damage? Because it looks more like it's more art to me. That it looks like it's an art piece to me. That the battle damage one. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
The paradox of choice. Yes.
I know. I was frozen. Like I was paralyzed by fear. That's what I was. I mean, by choice.
You can't have it all.
No, I cannot have it all.
Do you want the one with pulp? Do you want the one that doesn't have pulp? Do you want the one that has vitamin D? Do you want the one that has what?
That is, you're not wrong. Let me update these scores real quick, and then we'll do a quick lightning round on the 4 releases. And then
for $400, don't you think they needed to have that part in the head still come out, just like they did with the T800 and stuff?
How much of it is?
For all that money, I mean, I'm just saying, why not go all out, right? Like,
how much of that how much of it is metal though? Like, how much are we going to get? Like, for $400, there should be a significant amount of there should be heft to this
every
statue.
joint needs to be in metal. Every single joint needs to be in metal. Everything else, I don't know, but anything that's moving needs to be metal.
Does it have a diagram up like they showed with? Remember when they released General Grievous, which is supposed to come out this year?
No.
And they showed us, what parts were die cast. That would have been nice if they'd shown us this. But I agree, every joint needs to be die cast in this thing because it is delicate, to say the very least. It's battle damage. Now you just broke it.
That boy, fun fact: James Cameron came up with this terrifying metal skeleton from a nightmare, then immediately sketched it out. Wow. And thank you for the fun fact, Stat Boy. I saw a thing of the Stan Winston. Maybe you guys have seen it too, where Stan Winston talks about his the crushing scene where they didn't in Terminator 1, they didn't have that filmed, and they wanted something like that. So they're like, they use cigarette smoke. They had a light bulb, and it was all foam. The skeleton was foam, and it's interesting. Go look it up. All right, now we are going to do a oh look, it's Big Rib. Hello. We are going to do a lightning round for today's releases, and there were several. There were 4, and here's number 1. I'm back up to this is so apropos. Helen, buy or sell the Clone Commando.
You buy all the Star Wars all the time.
Hell yeah.
But you army build, you buy 35 of those things
army build,
because nothing is better than Star Wars. Just ask Darth Allison. And look, even Shuri's come in the room. She's like, you buy that trooper, as many as you can afford. Mortgage your house. Get a second mortgage if you need to buy all the troopers.
Press X, are we buying or selling the Clone Commando?
Oh, we buy the Clone Commando. We buy a couple of these but then we also need that design of the stormtroopers, not before the early design that was in Bad Batch, where these guys were training with the stormtroopers, like the cadets in the training facility. We need those, and that's a design they've never released. But who's to say they won't do it? Yes, you can army build these. This is like the natural evolution of the clone troopers as they progress towards becoming stormtroopers, and seeing them work on the side of the Empire was terrifying. So if you can grab these, I mean, remember those shinies, the Phase 1, Phase 2 clone trooper shinies?
Yeah.
And remember how quickly those sold out, and now how much they go for? Well, keep that in mind, because one of these days, this is going to be the same thing. Not to FOMO you, but these will eventually sell out. And you can customize these. So if you know someone who can paint, you can customize these. You can make your own squad. You can do so much with these. The visor lights up. I love that particular aspect of it. And yeah, you can buy some clones. Who doesn't like a handful of clones? Send in the clones. Those
Send in the clones. S-Beam, buy or sell the Clone Commando.
Well, I'm gonna say what Helen wanted to say and sell the Star Wars. And I'm not too particular on this one, so I would sell this one and let other people try to get it. So.
Oh, that's selfless. I'll take that. Selfless. Henry, buy or sell Clone Commando?
I'll say I'll buy, because if you're gonna have a bunch of troopers and stuff, like, why not add this one with a sleek look and everything like that? Why not army build it? Why not? If you have a bunch of troopers out there, I say add this one. It looks pretty dope.
All right, the next one. This is the one where I am debating on getting. Comic book Venom released. Press X to continue. Buy or sell?
Depends on how many inches of Venom you want in your collection. How many inches of Venom is this? I say I say sell.
Are you video game Venom? No.
I mean, I say buy if you're into the comic book line. I say buy because, let's face it, that Doom is incredible. If you're collecting comic book, they're doing comic book right. But this is not the only Venom out there, so keep that in mind. It's a good looking Venom. If you're Venomed out right now, then just save your money, and there will be another Venom. Trust me. So I would say sell. I'll let someone else get this one.
Also selfless. Okay. S-Beam, buy or sell this Venom. Also, if anybody wants to buy the Venom from the first movie, I want to unload it so I can get a little, put at least maybe like $25 towards this, because I think that's how much the other one I'm gonna get for it after shipping. It's like $25. Anyway, S-Beam, buy or sell comic book Venom. Oh, look at this.
I'll put this one in the already paid off comment or column, because this one's definitely buy. This was the one I was waiting for. I was hoping they would do, and 100% buy. Already paid off.
I guess it's still available. Anyway, Henry, buy or sell Venom?
I would say a buy, just because of the fact a lot of people bought the movie one, and they were complaining about the spider not being on the chest to the point where they were customizing it themselves. But now there's no excuse. Go ahead and buy this one. There you go. And I think because of all the complaints and stuff like that, I think that's why we have this. So yeah, there's a buy. I'm not gonna get it, but I can see a lot of people getting it.
Helen, buying or selling Venom?
Yeah, I'm similar to Henry. It's not one for me, but I feel like all the vocal criticisms I've heard from the Venom fans about how much every other Venom was lacking, this is the version you asked for, so please buy it.
Yeah, it is.
Don't not buy it and then complain you can't get it. Like, this is what you wanted. You wanted the I don't know, it's spider on the chest. It articulates. Don't complain that it's not seamless, because then it won't articulate well. It will rip. This looks really nice to me. So I feel like if this is your guy, buy the thing.
No, I don't want the first Venom thing, and I don't want to customize it. Statboy says press X to measure. Press X to measure. Anyway, all right. We got two more. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Dr. Doom, buy or sell Doom, S-Beam.
Oh, another one, 100% buy, because Doom's awesome, and this is going to look great in the collection, whether you're a comic book fan or because of the upcoming film. RDJ, it's going to look awesome on the shelf for sure. I think Hot Toys did a good
Henry,
job.
are you buying or selling Doom?
I did buy that, so I can't wait for it to get in my hands. I've been waiting for this. This wasn't too much of a wait, but yeah, I've been waiting for this. Even though they did reuse the Batman base, or is it all the way around? They use Batman Returns base for this, but I don't remember. But yeah, that is a reusable base, but it is what it is. I'm happy. Can't wait to get it.
Helen, buy or sell Dr. Doom?
I have to sit on the fence a bit for this one, because I feel like if you're buying it because you're a comic fan of Doom, absolutely, you buy that thing. If you're buying it because you're trying to get ahead of the curve of what's coming in MCU movies, and we don't really know what his outfit's going to be like, are we going to like those movies? We're going to get a version from the movies. Then in that case, I would sell. So this is where I feel a bit divided, because I feel like some people are going to buy this. They're going to want to give it the RDJ treatment. And then if they don't like the movie or it's not quite right, I feel like then there's going to be a lot of complaining. So I think I'm hedging my bets.
Press X, are we buying or selling this bad boy?
Me personally, I'm doing neither. But if I were to give my opinion as to how collectors should go with this, I would say buy it. This right here may be figure of the year. Just maybe. I mean, look at everything that this thing comes with. Like, this is Dr. Doom right off the page. I mean, the level of attention and detail, the base that this comes with, it comes fully loaded with accessories. You get multiple faceplates. I mean, it just comes loaded. It's classic Dr. Doom. And for a lot of people, this is going to be the Doom in their collection, even with the MCU moving forward. They've got their Doom, and this is it. Whatever RDJ may do, They've already got a Doom, and this is it. This is damn near perfect.
All right, the last one. Henry, are we buying or selling this armory with the Batman with Bruce Wayne in the suit?
Oh, well, that's like as Beam said, already paid off category. So I can't wait to get my hands on this thing also. Man, I've been waiting for this. I literally almost bought the first one. And I think within a week of me thinking about it, the preview for this came out. So I was very happy. So yeah, I jumped on this and I can't wait to have it.
Helen, are you getting another armory? Buy
No,
or sell?
I think this is a buy if you don't have the original. And I was looking at the pictures, and I think the armory in and of itself, the main difference is I believe this has the USB light up rather than the batteries. I think if you've got the original, that works. Obviously, there's some updates to the body. I think if you're displaying the suit in the armory, I don't know how much of a difference it makes whether you've got the original or this one. But I also feel like if there's elements you like this head sculpt, you can probably pick them up loose somewhere. So for me, I think if you're a Dark Knight fan and you don't have an armory, 100%, it's a great centerpiece to have to a Dark Knight collection. But I think if you've got the one that's already been released, I don't know that it's worth rushing out to get this one.
Good points. Good points. Press X, Batman armory with, I guess, the head sculpt looks good. Buy or sell?
Well, if I were to collecting Dark Knight, I would buy it, absolutely. If I did not already have an armory, I mean, you're getting essentially 2 figures. You're getting a great display, all under $600. It's USB powered. I admittedly already thought this came out. I'm like, oh, didn't this already come out? Because you see so much of this particular version of Batman, and I guess we're just in that phase now where it's like Dark Knight, Dark Knight, Dark Knight, Dark Knight. So I'm glad that this is getting out there. So hopefully we can move on to something like 66. We can move on to other Batman, because there are other Batman, but I think this is a great swan song for Bale, and anyone that is a Christian Bale fan. You're getting 2 figures with this. It's going to make a great display. It's going to build out your Batcave. You got a tumbler, then you're eating good.
Eating good in the neighborhood. S-Beam. Buy or sell this?
Yeah, this is a buy for me. I had to get rid of my previous one, so I'm as happy that when they announced another one. So definitely happy there's an updated version. So 100% buy.
All right. That is the lightning round. Now, let me tally up the points. I have one more question. Helen, are you okay with one more question? The showdown, or are you?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me, God, this is so many points. And son of a bitch. And then SB. Okay, so this is the point total at current moment. We have 1/6 Syndicate 18, S-Beam 17, 6 Scale Shiro 22, and Press X to continue 26. Wow. Press pulling ahead. All right, here's my one last question, and kind of Press or X kind of gave us his answer. So I'll start with him. We are 3/4 done. With tomorrow starts the 4th quarter of the year.
It's already started in Australia.
It's already what?
It's already started in Australia.
That's right. Never mind. Well, where it really counts here. Well, actually, we might all be moving to Australia, so there might something like that might be happening.
I'm gonna say, save some room for me.
Yeah. We are 3/4 in. What is your figure of the year? And X, you gave us what you might consider the figure of the year. Is that what you consider? We go 3/4 in of all the releases. What is yours?
In terms of, it's a tie really, and the first being the battle
Okay.
damage Darth Vader. You think that you'd already had so many battle damage Darth Vaders in your collection of it being 18 inches, roughly 18 inches tall, with the sculpted cape, with multiple accessories, with the base. I mean, that is going to be, once it arrives, it's going to be the centerpiece of my Star Wars collection. This Doom is also an absolute banger of a figure, and if I had my druthers about me, I would actually have the Doom and the Vader on the same shelf. But if I had to choose between the two, I am more of a Star Wars fan, although I did grow up with Doom. So I would say the battle damage Darth Vader that was just released, that is it.
I also want to throw this out to the chat. Like, what is your figure of the year for the first 3/4 of 2025? S Beam, what is your figure of the year?
Currently, right now, it's kind of a toss-up between this Wolverine that just came out and Mondo's Clayface.
Oh, I have. He's in a box over here. I pulled him out.
They did a really good job. They really did, and I'm impressed. It's my first and only Mondo right now, so yeah, I could say I'm happy with that.
It turned out really good. Ordered the Over the Garden Wall figures, so I'm excited about those from Mondo.
I want those so bad.
I cannot wait for episode 2 figures, because the townspeople, oh man, I forgot the name of the town.
Potsdam.
But the
Potsdam?
town, Potsdam, yeah. To have those will be cool. Henry, what is your figure of the year so far?
Wow. Right now, it has to be the Wolverine from the Wolverine and Deadpool. I was pretty impressed with that one. Yeah, that's the one I can think of. Actually, I just got the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. It literally came in today. So I don't know how that's going to look yet, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty good, but I have not taken it out of the box yet. But right now is the Wolverine.
All right, that's a good one, man. I wish I would have gotten that too, but I'm waiting for the shirtless one. So hopefully that
the shirtless Joker.
Helen, the TVA jacket Wolverine, with the sweaty look, is dirty and sweaty.
Yeah, we're all waiting for that.
It's gonna look fantastic in my display
Breathless anticipation.
Helen, what is your figure of the year?
Yeah, I think these conversations are always hard, because I think people will always come in with a sentimentality to IPs that they like. So I can see a lot of people thinking Wolverine, and particularly because I think that figure would have sold such a volume of units. I can really see that being a big one in the community. I think these Terminator figures are also something else that some people might be championing. But for me, I personally think the Artisan Black Widow is the figure of the year so far. I feel like of all Artisan releases, I feel like that's been the best hair that we've seen. I think they've come a long way in their likeness of Scarlett Johansson. I think if you look at that original Iron Man 2, it is by far and away, I think, the best Black Widow figure that they've done. So for me, that's definitely number one to date.
That is a good one. It turned out amazing. That's where you hope for the 2.0s of the Avengers movie figures to happen. So we are at the end of our game, and winner is Press X to continue. Welcome, first time on the show. I gotta learn to be better, because it seems that people, if you talk longer, you'll get more beeps. So I gotta figure this whole thing out.
I was gonna say, you gotta put a timer on me, like put a timer or a muzzle on me.
Yeah. Let's see real quick. Winman 42's figure of the year is the Hano Iron Man. takes him back to his childhood. Pedro is my figure of the year thus far. It is a great figure. I'm excited to have that clay face go into the display. It won't break when you pose it. It's all ratcheted joints. I can't and the timed edition with all the extras compared to some of the other timed edition Batman the animated season figures. Is it my figure of the year? I don't know what my figure of the year, and I don't have to tell you because I'm not on the panel. I'm just I'm the host. But Press X, you have 30. You have a minute to discuss whatever you want. I'm gonna make you large here. Let me see if I can highlight you. There you go. Let me take off Pedro's thing, and let me put my timer on. Did I ever do a timer before? Probably not. And go ahead, talk about whatever you want for a minute.
Okay. I woke up this morning and I got a great message from Rins, and then I got another message from Rins. And I thought he was joking with me because of all the stuff he was sitting. I'm like, surely this is a joke. This can't all be real, but it was. And then I started to realize how much money I spend on this, because it's the difference between having a slow drip and you don't think you're wasting water when it's a slow drip, but if you just turn the faucet on and walk away, you're like, you're wasting water. You actually notice it then. And this was no longer a slow drip, it was a flood. And all of a sudden you're realizing, oh wow, this really does add up, and it adds up fast. So it made me, pump the brakes. I didn't pre-order anything today. There wasn't anything I had to jump through hoops to get. I'm going to take my time, make good choices. It's good, the best choices I can make, and try to be responsible, because there's more good stuff coming. Trust me.
Wow, right on the dot, sir. Right on. Did you put a timer on too? That's amazing. But congratulations, and thank you for coming.
I just ran out of air.
And thank you for coming out.
Yeah,
that was amazing. And I did have the same Renz Tolentino. I'm sitting here working, and then it's like bloop, and I'm like, what? Bloop, and I was like, geez, holy crap! It's one of those days, and I didn't have any of those ordered. Although I do want the Doom and Venom. Yeah, I think I don't know if I'll get them at the moment. Down the line, maybe I'll back collect, because it's bound to happen. Anything going on?
Rins, if you're here, you remember you're my.
What was that?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, Rins, if you're here, you're my figure of the year.
Oh, he is here. Let's see. I edited all of those posts. They're not real.
All right.
Damn it! They're not real. That's sacre bleu. He got this. So, you got anything going on, X?
Ooh, I mean, tomorrow's Cheeks Day, as many of you know. Cheeks Day, also known as Hump Day, also known as Wednesday. And so tomorrow I'll be over on Say What. On Wednesday or Thursday, I will be over on Best of the Best. Thursday nights, Uncivilized Scoundrels. We'll be discussing the movie Solo. And then Sunday, Collector's Lounge. So I'm excited for this Anakin Skywalker release for tomorrow, I believe is happening. Then, of course, you got what's happening over in Shanghai with the Wonderfest and InArts, which is gonna, I think, really blow people away. So guard your wallets, guard your emotions. We're in for a bumpy ride. It's gonna be great.
Helen, thank you
for
being here, for taking time out of your busy day. I love when we can sync up like this. What do you got going on?
So streaming over on my channel on what is Friday mornings in the US, 6 Scale Shiro. So I think I'm at 10 a.m. Eastern at the moment, unless you guys have changed time zones, because my time zone never changes.
Not yet.
So roughly 10 a.m. Eastern. And then I'm working on a couple of videos, but I've also got the Mojing Osaka Continental diorama. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that by the end of the week. So I think I might do a little video on that. I've had a lot of people asking me about that and sort of requesting that I do something with it when it arrives. So I may do a short little review on that. So they're probably the main things coming up. But as I said, streaming, just figure chat and unboxing and things like that. That's what I do on my channel on Fridays.
And don't forget, every third Friday of the month, Two Greek Geeks. This month it will be on the 18th, it looks like. Yeah. And yeah, we have lots of fun there. We're going to talk to each other and get a Greek pastry of choice. And maybe we should probably like send that out to everybody, see if they can pick up the pastry and have it with us. That'd be great.
Nice.
Yeah. S-Beam. What's good with you?
Thanks for having me on.
And,
appreciate it.
And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yeah.
I got some stop motion in the works. Still working on my Western diorama too. So, or Western campsite diorama. So, I'll have some pictures of that up pretty soon. Probably on the Insta or just on the YouTube page, in the community section. And then, yeah, live on Monday. Come back. We'll be discussing the end of the quarters. So
awesome. And yeah, thanks for coming out, man. Love having you here. Henry, how's the new channel coming along? Still having
It is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, it takes a long time, but it is what it is. I mean, we have so much stuff taped. We just we just gotta put it together, and but I feel like we need to have so much more before we start doing anything, because I want to be able to like take time off with it, and then upload something. You see what I'm saying? So I want to be far ahead. But anyway, other than that, this tomorrow I will be with this guy over here. I think he's up here on Say White Wednesday. And I think that's it.
You're not gonna come Thursday to Brother Cousins? You don't like the Thursday? I'm gonna be on.
If he sends me a link, I'll probably be there. Yeah.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Also, if anybody out there is gonna be going to NYCC, Henry and I will be there.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Out of this crew, only because you guys are far away. The other people are so far away.
What are you talking about? Like a train ride away from New York.
I was about to say,
like 4 hours.
X isn't too. X, you're not too.
Hey,
far
I'm
away.
in Florida. I have stuff to fly.
That's true.
I could hop on the train and be there in like 3.5, 4 hours, but unfortunately, I'll be in Tokyo.
You son of a bitch.
I'm going to be leaving this beautiful sunshine for the stench of New York City.
It's a beautiful stench. You're welcome.
Hey, I'm from there. I can talk shit about it, okay? I'm from
Well, thank you everyone for being here tonight. What is happening on this channel? Saturdays is show off. This weekend I have we're gonna do a display showcase like we do every week. And then I'm gonna do more things to my the diorama I'm working on for the Death Star diorama thing that I'm making. So yeah, if you want to learn how to make that, come on Saturday. I mean, that didn't come out right.
Nope,
join me
on
yeah, no, that did not. We're gonna we cut that one out, and then yeah, that's anyway. And then like I said. Like I said, Two Greek Geeks is every third weekend in we do it at 8, but maybe we could do it at 9. I don't know. Because we don't know if anybody's can wake up that early. But yeah. And what else? I will be on Brother Cousins on Thursday. Sometimes I'm on the Wednesday Say What show, and then sometimes I do the Sunday Collector's Lounge show. But you guys are amazing, and yeah, if you want to be a member and help out the channel, so I get material and I build the shit and I show you how to build the shit and we build shit together, and it's all kinds of fun to build shit. So you can join. The link is somewhere. Wait, is it? No, I'm on. It's this side. It's this side. But anyway, you guys have a great night and peace.